Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Clyde, and I have pressing issues, where I come to you from my dry cleaners and I talk about comics and things that interest me. This is now long-awaited final portion of my top 50 comics, where I go through my personal collection and go just give some of my favorites. This is be part 5, which is the 1 through the 41 through 50, or 1 through 10, or however, because there's no rhyme or reason really why I did this. It's not based on value. It's just things that I like, interest me for whatever reason. A lot of these comics don't have particularly high value. They just were good stories, and especially this collection. These are not slabs. These are mostly short series of books. So I'm really going to fudge the numbers here. So this is 1 through 10, where I'm going through my last few ones. Might be some extra issues there, so we're gonna just get started. So first off, we're gonna start with the books that kind of got me into collecting. These are books that I picked up off the rack, and it's the Craven's Last Hunt storyline. So that is a series that ran through 6 issues of Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man. So the first part was Web of Spider-Man 31, followed by Amazing Spider-Man 293, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 131. This is Web of Spider-Man 32, Amazing Spider-Man 294, and Spectacular Spider-Man 132. And that's just, I picked these up and just really loved the story. It goes through, it's Craven's Last Hunt. It's also called Fearful Symmetry, which was a great storyline. Craven captures Spider-Man and then impersonates him and just starts beating up criminals, and but he's dressed up in the black Spidey costume and just going around just saying, oh, I could be Batman and Spider-Man, and see what he can do. It's a great storyline. I highly suggest picking it up. I think there's trades out there you can probably find for $15 or so. And hopefully they can turn this into a movie at some point, because I think Craven's just a great character. And I think he's now going to be played by the guy that did Quicksilver in the Marvel movies. The Marvel movies, Quicksilver is going to be cast as Craven for a miniseries. I don't know if Spider-Man's going to be involved in it at all, but I think Fox is doing that right now. So, all right, moving on now. We're going on to a lot of books I like are silly, fun. I like lighthearted stuff. This is Batman Superman 52 and 53. I'm sorry, 51 and 52, where it's basically a storyline where basically a alternate universe version of the Justice League and the villains come over to I don't know what the DC calls their main universe, not 616, whatever the equivalent is in DC. Goes to Batman Superman's universe, and basically it just it's what I would call, like, if the Justice League was kids bopped. So this is all lighter humor, lighter. They like, there's no repercussions from the stuff that they do. They're like a smaller version. They're very silly. Like the kid Joker hits somebody in the head and is surprised they don't get a bump on their head. It's like, where's the bump? There's just blood all over the place. So they're not used to repercussions for their stuff. Like, things are really fun. But you find out it's Mr. Mitzelpick behind it, and then there's another character in here that we may find out about, but I don't want to spoil it. So in case you want to look at it, it's fun. It's a little short story, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, and moving on to this is another story. This is a Batman story. It's a 3-part series. It's Batman Dark Knight's Dark City. It's a storyline that made the Riddler a serious villain. Like, this is Batman issues 52, 53, and 54, and the Riddler becomes just a more serious villain. Like, when I was first heard, the villain I knew is like Frank Gorshin from the 66 TV show, which was a silly version, or he was like a light version of Joker. No one took him serious. He just told bad jokes, which I appreciate. I'm always a big fan of bad jokes. But this one, it starts off where Batman's got these little puzzles he has to solve, but it's a lot more deadly, a lot more serious than what the normal stuff that I associate with the Riddler. So that was a great story. And while we're still on the Batman kick, these are Detective Comics, excuse me, Batman Year 2. This is a 4-part series. It goes from Detective Comics 565, 566, 567, and 568. These are again, these books I bought as kids, so they've been read a lot of times. They're not in high grade. The first cover, this is an Alan Davis cover. Great book, good storyline. It goes over Joe Chill, who was at one point, I think, the person that killed Martha and Thomas Wayne. And this is, I guess, Batman trying to get revenge, and he finds that Joe Chill is still a criminal. But this cover is by Alan Davis, but the following 3 were covers by Todd McFarlane. As you can recognize the artwork. It looks a lot like his iconic art listed at 423. Here's another great cover. And these are books that I've read dozens of times, and a lot of hard living. They're probably not worth a whole lot because, again, there might be in the 6th to 7th grade, but great storyline and a lot of fun. And moving on to next book, I forgot what number I'm on, but this is XMen Annual 10. Again, it's another little versions. So this is Art Adams. They go to a different universe, and I don't know if this is an homage to Giant Size X-Men 1, when they have their bursting through the cover, and they have these junior versions of the X-Men. Kind of, this is Scotty Young before Scotty Young. So a lot of light, and it's early Longshot. I don't know if this is the first appearance of Longshot or not, but Longshot was the great lucky mutant that had 3 fingers and a thumb on each hand, and was very lucky, and a very awesome mullet, 1990s mullet. So that was a great story. And then a couple other X-Men books. This is just a cover pick. This is X-Men 251, and it's just got the Logan crucified here on a X instead of a cross, but it just is a very, very iconic cover. And when I don't know if anybody watched Game of Thrones, but when Game of Thrones, they had I think, what's his, the Theron was crucified. One of them was crucified on a cross that looked very much like this. It's like, hey, they stole that cover. And here's another cover pick, but it's a great story. Again, this is X-Men 234. This is the Brood's taking over the X-Men. The Brood was for lack of a better word, a ripoff of the aliens from the Aliens movies. They basically they look very much like the alien creatures, but they infect the humans or any type of mutants and take over their bodies. So it's kind of a combination of aliens and maybe the Thing. And another great storyline, fun stuff. This is the Nightcrawler miniseries. I was a big fan of Nightcrawler. He's very swashbuckler. He goes to another universe where they're the Bamfs, which are again mini versions of Nightcrawler. Let me open this up and show off. It's a 4-part miniseries, and the Bamfs are, again, so this is issue 1, issue 2, and then I think you can kind of see this is like a knockoff version. There's like the Bamfs, and there's another race that kind of like the Bamfs. This is when you can see them in the logo box here. And issue 3, and issue 4. Again, like I said, I enjoy the silliness, So this was something I really liked back in the 80s. That's still a good story, so don't let me downplay it too much, because I would enjoy it now. And then I think my last one is the Old Man Logan series that was in Wolverine. Basically started with Wolverine 66, and this is the future scape where pretty much everything's like wiped out. Logan's one of the last mutants around, and bad guy's kind of the Hulk family. You know, this Hulk and Hulk's spawn. 67. 68. 69. And 70. There's a couple more here. 71. 72. And then this is the giant size Wolverine, Old Man Logan. This is wrapped up the storyline. 73, where he battles the Hulk. Again, great storyline. And again, these I picked up around 2007, 2008 maybe. And just again, it's like I was buying them to read. They're great. They've been read often. Fun story, and I like these a lot. And then there's a couple honorable mentions. These aren't really comics. These are more trades. This is God Loves Man Kills, which is a fantastic Magneto storyline. I don't know if they've come out. This is a prestige format, like not prestige format, but this is bigger. It's a Marvel graphic novel, so it's oversized. Just a comparison. This is the normal size book, and this is the prestige style. Like the New Mutants first appearance is kind of like the same size, came around the same time. I think that's like graphic novel number 4. This was 5, so I think New Mutants might be 4. But this is a great storyline. I think it might be the first time it really it was the first time I remember maybe humanizing of Magneto. Made him a real kind of anti-hero, but you really saw what he was trying to do. Again, this is something I would highly suggest. It's a great read. All right, and the last one is another graphic novel. It's Someplace Strange. It's another graphic novel. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really quirky art style. You know, it was something that's just different blends of different art, and I just really don't know what to say about it, but it is a fun read. So again, these are all books that I like for whatever reason. No rhyme or reason behind it, just they're great books. I do appreciate everybody taking the time to watch my silliness and understand what I'm trying to do. Show off my stuff. I don't remember if I've shown this shirt off before. This is my t-shirt of the day. This is Pinky in the Brain as the dark side. So you have Darth Vader and the Emperor Palpatine. So what are we going to do today, Brian? So, you know, that's it's a big mashup between Pinky in the Brain and Star Wars, and it's always this big Pinky in the Brain fan. So, but thank you for everybody for watching. Please take the time to like and subscribe. Again, I'm not going to do too much, but I do appreciate everybody's taking a moment to indulge me. So I appreciate everyone. Have a great day.